was the initial reason for the gas being shut off?
They said that it was a gas leak. Then they said they corrected the gas leak, and they were waiting for Con Ed to do a line or whatever the case may be. So at that time, Con Ed said they didn't have anything to do with it. So I don't know what to believe. So management didn't have any information for anybody. It was some crooked stuff going on. Hi, Ms. Combs. They just want you to verify what you told me, that the gas is supposed to be on by next week.
No, bueno. Peor cada vez. Adrián ya no viene. No, yo sé que él trabaja. Ya casi nadie viene, ¿verdad? Casi nadie, personas, no cambiamos.
Are there any minors in those?
Hi, you Mr. Lodge? I'm just trying to confirm what my housing assistant told me about Con Ed finishing up by next week for the gas for 12/25 and 12/23. Right. Okay.
Do you have a date on when it's gonna be done?
No exact date. Just by next week.
How come NYCHA people are telling people next week?
If you're recording anything, it's not allowed. That's not our policy.
NYCHA, but you've been telling people next week that it's gonna be done. So is,
Came from the maintenance supervisor. Based on that, I'm just telling you. I have my own opinion. I'm not the maintenance supervisor.
I mean, but everybody's gone through Thanksgiving already without gas. It's been 9 months. Do you have a timeline on when this is gonna be done?
Do I control the connectivity? No.
No, but you're the management of this. If it was if I lived in an apartment and I didn't have gas, then I would expect my landlord or the management to be talking to Con Ed about it.
They said 3 to 6 months. It's month 9. So all this is why?
That's not night check. It's connectivity.
Yeah, but it's
Con Edison is saying it's you.
Nothing on night check.
So why aren't you guys talking to Con Edison?
It's not the gas pipeline. The connectivity do, right?
You're saying it's Con Edison? Con Edison is saying it's you.
Once they finish, they okay. I finish all my work. The night has to call the plumber or whatever the city. They have to schedule all the installation.
So when she was told earlier today that it was next week,
I'm not going to answer anything. Okay? I have no idea.
so when you said that it was
You
going to
didn't
be
tell me
next
that. Don't
week,
say you didn't tell me that. You said they said they're gonna be finished by next week.
Nothing. I have no.
And then next week, they're gonna call management, let management know when they can start letting the tenants know when the gas is gonna be put on. Ms. Khan, don't sit there and act like you didn't tell me that because you did.
They want you to make it by next week.
That's what I said. No, you didn't give me no date. I said, that's what I said. I repeated the same thing you said.
so you're not taking any responsibility. NYCHA's not taking any responsibility for finding out or letting people know when they're going to get their gas back after 9 months.
So you're gonna let people not cook for Christmas just like they couldn't cook for Thanksgiving and subsequent holidays after that too, huh?
How you guys are doing your job?
Because they got gas in their apartment, that's why.
And that was very rude to walk away like that.
And you're not allowed to record me too. You're not allowed to record me.
This is a city agency.
That was very rude to walk away when you have concerns. We have concerns when the tenants are concerned. We would like to request the supervisor and the supervisor outside for Con Ed to come to this development right now and discuss and address our concerns before it gets escalated any higher than it should be, because we are adults here and we have our own discretion to handle like human beings. It shouldn't be escalated no higher than your bosses.
Abusadores.
And who is your bosses, please? Please call them, give us names or something, and reach out to Con Edison because they're outside right now. I don't mind reaching out to them and come in this office or have them call their bosses on the phone for a quick conference. And please, this is what you do, ignore people, walk away, ignore, like you do with all the work in the unit. Thank you, hi. You the supervisor?
No, I'm the administrator. First, I'm not being to be recorded. So please, if you take me off, don't take no phone. I will not speak to you because I cannot be recorded. And I'm telling you, you're violating my rights. I'm telling you, I'm not to be recorded.
Okay, but here's the thing, it's
I'm
like
not gonna
people,
respond until you take me off camera.
It looks even worse if you don't give an answer.
I'm willing to give you an answer, but I'm telling you, I'm not going to be recorded. You're invading my rights, and you're in the management office, and you're not supposed to be recorded in here.
I mean,
So I'll be
you're a
more-
city agency that is not gonna go on the record to tell people when they're gonna get
I
gas?
will speak to you, but what I will not do is speak to you on camera.
Why?
So that's all I can do.
Why not?
Because I'm not allowed to be filmed. It's against our housing policy, and I'm asking you not to film me.
All right, can we have a
That's
witness?
like
Can we have a
coming to-
witness?
That's like me coming to you and putting my phone in your face and filming you.
Well,
Can we have a
The
witness?
difference is that people have been without gas for 9 months.
Sir,
So,
I can literally tell you what transpired today with the people who's working with Con Ed, but once again, I will not speak to you as long as somebody's filming me.
okay, so stay behind the door and tell us. You won't be on camera.
That sounds
Let me pull out, hold on 1 minute, let me get the email.
Thank you. Perfect. Email. Let her get her information.
But you are still recording me. I will speak to you, you can come inside and I'll speak to you.
Can I bring
I'm
my
not gonna
person?
speak to none of them, no. 'Cause
We get something on paper.
I cannot give you nothing
Nothing
on
on
paper. I'm gonna
documentation?
give you no documentation, I'm just gonna let you know what's the latest update.
But see, that means no accountability.
There is no, we're not account, this is Con Ed, the part of Con Ed, now, we can't rush Con
That's not
Ed.
good. If we're
The
not getting
gas
nothing on
has to be
paper,
restored safely and properly.
Okay, so then,
Right, not in danger.
I know, but people here but people from NYC keep telling people that it's Con Edison. When people call Con Edison, they say that it's
Well,
NYC.
then I can't tell you what Con Ed is saying, I can tell you what I have in writing, that is, we're waiting for Con Ed to finish what they're finishing.
So we
Well, then
need to
put
see
it
that
in
in writing.
I don't have to give that to you. I'm refusing, and I'm calling the cops to ask y'all to be removed.
That-
Because I'm trying to be nice, and you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Can I have an eyewitness? If I want
I
to
will
call.
not be recorded, nobody's phones or nothing else.
You don't
No.
want
No.
to.
just so they can tell you nothing.
No.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
I want to see what they. I
If
want to
you want
see.
to
I
go
want
ahead, but
to
it's
see.
not doing us any good.
What?
No.
No,
See,
try-
this is
like,
what
you
I'm
know-
saying, I'm willing to tell you that literally the gentleman was here today.
And I want to see the
Yeah,
paperwork.
but, all
You
right.
can come in. Yes.
I'm gonna go with,
Who are you?
I'm gonna.
Okay, come in.
Come in.
You're welcome. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you.
So a couple of things. So there's a swab from Con Ed that Ms. Davenport, who is the supervisor, right?
So that was that woman?
Yeah, she's a supervisor for this office right now. She's saying that there are going to be stoves that are going to be replaced after the pipes get put in next week. They've already started laying down the work to put the pipes in, And because of inclement weather, it'll probably be around like later next week, but there's no definite date on it.
The guy coming.
Right. She says that there should have been meetings with Con Ed, NYCHA, and the residents throughout the period, which I don't think there really has been.
Never.
No, there hasn't been.
Which they are gonna set it up. It's in the works right now. So you should guys be notified within like 48 hours or less.
She says she's going to reach out to the Tenant Association, the president, and tell them when Con Ed reaches back to say, hey, we're going to have this meeting open to residents to come by and like have a dialogue on it. Maybe we can make some noise at that and see like what answers they're going to give, because even from this, it looks like just wait till next week.
Yeah.
Which I think we're going to wait till next week, and if
Did
things
you see
haven't
who
been done.
the email was from? Was it like an internal NYCHA email?
She
or-
was very like.
She didn't want to show you who it was.
Yeah, she was like, we had our phones out, and she was like, I'm not gonna do this with phones.
Yeah, very hesitating. She was hesitating to disclose anything. And, you know, privacy rights she has, so we respect it. But what she was reading to us was very legitimate.
It seemed like it came from Con Ed. She
But
only
she
gave,
wouldn't show you who it came from.
no,
Well, she gave us a no.
she gave us a last name, not a first name. Maybe we can look it up and see if this guy is actually
That's who it was from
Yeah.
Con Ed.
from a swab.
Oh.
What's
But
that?
just
Oh,
about
that's
it
the name?
was on vacation,
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't think there's anything's gonna be really worked on yet. That was my concern.
Here's the thing, I think we made enough noise to like get them talking about it. That hey, the residents of 1225 and 1223 are over it. Somebody needs to do something before like they get the whole development out here. So by next week, I think we can stick to your plan and like see what happens, right?
I lived in Jacob Lee's houses since 1997. The construction, the water, everything I've been through. The gas, haven't had gas since April the 29th. I've been running back and forth. I've been going to all the meetings. They have the same answers, that they're working on it, they're working on it, they're working on it. I have 3 sons, 7 grands. The family gathering is at my house. I do the cooking, and for Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's not gonna happen this year. And I'm very, very disappointed about that. I have to go to my son's house to cook my dinner and bring it back to my house, put it in the refrigerator, and heat it up in a microwave because I don't have an oven, and we're cooking off a hot plate. Now, December the 8th, the housing assistant came with someone else. They come to check the hot plate. So if my hot plate is not working, they're gonna give me a new hot plate? I asked them, when is my gas coming on? And they say to me, we don't know. That was December the 8th. So today, December the 21st, I spoke to a Con Ed worker. I asked him, was they trying to fix the gas? He said, yes, that's what they were doing. And he said, by next week, we should have a line. Management should come to us and let us know when their people are gonna put the line in for the apartments to receive their gas. And he said that being that the weather's gonna be bad this weekend, they don't know if they're gonna be working on it. So it might delay a little time, but he's saying by next week. So I feel by next week, if we don't hear anything from management, we need to move forward about this gas, because this is ridiculous. Hey.
Since you've been living here, do you remember it being this bad?
No, not like this. No. All of a sudden, everything started going downhill. I don't know what's going on. And to my knowledge, I hear that they're trying to privatize the building. You know, that's not right. How are you going to take people that can barely afford rent to try to privatize? So where are we going after you privatize it? Where are we going? We're going to be like the silent people that come off the street and we're going to have to find somewhere to stay? No, I don't think that's right.
Can you tell me your name again?
My name is Sherelle Davis.